Dance by water beneath the Mexican sky. Drink some margaritas watching the blue lights. Listen to the mariachi play at midnight. Are you with me? Are you with me?
Hey guys, so to get started, you just want to start by applying a white face paint all over your face, bringing it down to your neck and your chest to create an even base. With a big fluffy brush, just set everything in with a translucent powder. With Nyx Jumbo pencil and milk, I'm bringing that full circle around my eyes, using it as an eyeshadow base. I'm also using another of Nyx Jumbo pencils in cobalt. Starting at the front corner of my brow, I'm slowly feathering it out, kind of just using a flicking motion. Using NYX Primal color shadows in hot fuchsia, I'm starting at the front corner of my brow and slowly working that color down the bridge of my nose. The next step doesn't have to be perfect, you're kind of just using it as a guide for your next color anyways. Using a flat brush, I'm using NYX Primal color eyeshadow in hot blue, just really carving out the sides of my nose, making it look a lot more narrow. Blend those two colors out. You want everything to be very seamless. With a liner brush, I'm taking a blue face paint and adding more dimension to the brows, bringing it up and outward. Also taking that along sides of my nose. You really want to just think of it as a really heavy contour, and of course you're going to blend everything out. Using NYX Primal color in hot orange, with the blending brush I'm going to start at the center of my nose and work that color up to my forehead in a V shape. I'm doing the same thing I did for my brows, just using a darker color to create that feathering effect. I'm just using two different color lip liners for this. One is a fuchsia and the other one is a coral. I finished up one side of my nose, now I'm going to guide you through how to finish the other side. Again, just carving out those sides, bringing it down to a V shape on the tip of my nose. This will start to make it look like more of a beak. Make sure you keep those lines really sharp and clean. I'm going to go back in with the blue paint and darken everything up just to add a little bit more dimension. With a blending eyeshadow brush, I'm using an aqua shadow, creating a gradual blend around my entire nose. With NYX liquid liner in white, I'm going to create more texture by applying a few lines on top of each color. I also decided I wanted to add more color, but I wanted to stick in the same color range. So I chose to add a turquoise liquid liner on top of the blue and a purple liquid liner in the center. With NYX Primal color shadow in hot fuchsia, I'm going to use a small smudge brush and outline the inner sides of my beak and blend it into the center. That will just make the beak stand out a lot more. With a shadow brush, I'm dabbing some gold eyeshadow pigment on the tip of my nose and blending it all the way up to that V. Now that the middle part is mostly done, I'm going to go ahead and just finish up one side of my face. Okay, so I know it's a huge difference. I really wasn't sure exactly where I was going with this look because I had so many ideas. So I really just wanted to put it together so I can guide you guys through it. Also, it just saves a lot of time for me to finish one side up and then just show you guys how to do the other, so you guys have a visual of exactly how it's going to look in the end. I'm putting NYX Primal shadow in hot yellow on the inner and outer corners of my eye, and once again taking that gold pigment and packing that onto the center of my lid, working it all the way up. For my lower lash line, I'm tight lining using that fuchsia lip liner again. Even though it's for the lips, I find a lot of ways to multi-use my products, and this didn't irritate my eyes at all, but that's just me. So what you're going to do is bring that liner to a point at your tear duct. Then you're going to bring it all the way to the other side and just wing it out a little bit. I kind of like to think of it as an upside down cat eye. I'm using NYX's Vinyl Liquid Liner. The thin brush makes it super easy to work with, so I wanted to use it to outline that pink. I created a sharp inner corner. This will allow me to give an illusion and change the shape of my eye. And I'm also going to extend that all the way to the very end of my eye. Line the top lid and just connect it at the wing. And don't you just hate it when that happens. Don't be afraid to really over-exaggerate on that wing. You really want it to be an intense eye. With a flat brush, take some more face paint and just clean up any area that maybe was smudged or just needs to be perfected. With the same liner, I decided to outline my beak. I just felt like it was missing some depth, so from there you just want to follow it up to the brows with some more lines and forehead. I'm sure by now you probably got this technique down pat. 3 little dots, why not? I'm actually going to act like this part of the video isn't happening. I skipped over 2 parts. I'm going to go back and explain all of this, but I forgot to put on my lashes first, so top and bottom lashes. With the blush brush, I'm taking NYX Primal Color and Hot Black, contouring my forehead, cheekbone, and jawline with it. Why not your ears? Just blend that out really nicely. For blush, I'm using NYX Primal Color Shadow in Hot Pink and applying that on my cheeks all the way up to the top of my ear. I'm highlighting my face with NYX Prismatic eyeshadow in Mermaid on the top of my cheekbones, cupid's bow, and chin. Going back to the part that I skipped, I'm going to take a bunch of different color liners and I'm going to go to the bottom corner of my eyeliner and just start feathering them out. The color choice is really up to you. I'm also going to shade out that black liner on the side of my nose with that blue body paint. Using a flat foundation brush, I brought that blue underneath my jawline down to my neck and chest, and then applied black body paint on top. Doing the same exact technique we've been doing this whole entire time. I'm starting off with one liner at a time and feathering it out on top of that paint. I'm pretty much just using all the same liners I used on my face, but I also wanted to add some yellow paint to add a nice pop of color. Just add a little here and there till it reaches your liking. That's just what I did. And I applied the Mermaid Prismatic Shadow by NYX all over my neck. I'm outlining my lips with a dark purple, but only filling in the top lip while making my cupid's bow more pointed. Next, filling in the center of the bottom lip with NYX Lavender Macaroon lipstick. I'm going to blend that out with my fingers, creating an ombre effect. On the top lip, I'm going to pack on some loose gold pigment with a flat brush. Also, just to add a little bit more color, I wanted to add some lime green shadow to my cupid's bow. Also underneath my lips as well. For this look, I didn't use glitter, but I did use an assortment of different rhinestones. It just has gold, it has silver, it has gray rhinestones. They're all different sizes, and I decided to put it on my forehead, corner of my eye, and all over my neck. It's kind of a pain in the butt. I kept dropping them everywhere, but the turnout is gorgeous, so it's definitely worth it. And voila! This is the finished look for my Bird of Paradise. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I know the lighting was a little terrible. It is my first video. Also, my entry for the NYX Face Awards 2015. If I don't make the top 30, I am still happy to start up my YouTube account. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe.